Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
I'm ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
We got you down for that.
And a multi-line discount.
That too. You know, some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Be an actor, writer, or scientist. With small class sizes and caring faculty, your great story begins here. Adams State College offers state-of-the-art classrooms and an adventure program that rocks your world. Our affordable tuition and close campus community enriches the lives of a diversity of students.
Helping you, inspiring you to be your very best. Adams State College. Great stories begin here.
All right, Clark Johnson back here at Moby Arena on CHSAA.tv. We get set for our fourth game of the morning. Well, now we're into the afternoon, and this should be a good one. Faith Christian Eagles on the boys' side against the Manual Thunderbolts. Faith Christian comes in off a 59-37 Sweet 16 win over Platte Valley. And for Manual, they're in off a 22-point win themselves, 79-57 over the Pinnacle. So both teams coming in off big victories. They have met once in the regular season, and that was Manual winning 56-52 on the road at Faith Christian. But Nathan Rindles did not play that day, the 20.5 points a game scorer for Faith Christian, their leading scorer this year. And that is the only in-state team to beat Faith Christian this year. Lost to I believe it was an Arizona club as well. But the Eagles, 22-2, will try to get revenge on Manual and do it in a big place at a big time in the grade 8 here, the quarterfinals of the state tournament. Starting lineups, well, let's tell you a little bit more. Faith Christian, they've won 9 straight since their only loss, to Manual, 56-52, only lost to a Colorado school. Just make sure I say that right. But since then, 9 straight wins for Faith Christian for the Eagles. 4-time defending state champions. They're trying to win this thing for the 5th time in a row. That's unbelievable. They've won at least one state tournament game every year since 2002 in this grade 8. So they're here every year pretty much. And they did not win in 2006. That's the only year in there where they did not win a game in the grade 8. They went 0-2 there. And their last loss, that was in 2007, and lost to Eaton in the semifinals 55-53. That's the last time that they lost or didn't win the championship, basically. So they won in 08, 09, 10, and 11, and back here in 12 now. For the Thunderbolts, their last win at the grade 8 came in 1997, so it's been 15 years since they've won here at the grade 8. And that was their only appearance here at the grade 8 since 91. 11 state titles for Manual. And the last one, as we said, coming in 1991. Lineups will go like this for Manual. They will have O'Bara Litt, a 5'10 junior. He averages 3.9 points per basketball game. 5'9 senior, number 11, David Donahue. 5.1 per game for Donahue. Devontae Collins, a 6'4 senior, averages 16.4. That leads the team, almost 17 points a game and 9 boards. Also the leading rebounder here for the Thunderbolts. Rosalio Pimentel, 6'2 senior. He'll wear number 15. 14.7 per game, 4 assists, 8 rebounds per basketball game for Pimentel. Khalid Sharif wears number 24, 6'3", senior, 14.2 a game. So those are the big guns offensively. 12, 15, and 24, Collins, Pimentel, and Sharif. Grade 8 opponents, Manual 4-0 against teams that have made it here to the Grade 8. They beat Denver Science and Tech, Faith Christian, and Holy Family, and Kent Denver. They knocked off Kent Denver by 2 and Faith by 4 in back-to-back contests this year. So close wins back-to-back, and they were able to get it done, see if they can do it against Faith this year. Regular season matchup between these two, we talked about that, a 4-point win for Manual. Pimentel had 22 that day, Collins 13, and Sharif 11. Faith Christian that afternoon, they lost once again. They did not have Nathan Rindles, their leading scorer. Anthony Miller had 18, Derek McCartney 14, and Kristen Cambier 9 for Faith Christian. Their starting lineup looks like this. Nathan Rindles, 6'2 senior, 20.4 points per basketball game, 7.5 boards, 5 assists. He lights up every scorecard. Christian Cambier, 6' junior, averaging 6.7 a game. Then you've got Adam Finnefrock, the 5'9 senior, 4.5 points, 4 assists per contest this season. Alex Buchanan, 6'1 senior, 4.4 points, 4 rebounds per contest this year. And Derek McCartney, 6'4 senior, 10 points, 5.5 rebounds per basketball game on the season. Those are your starters, and they are heading to center court right now to start this thing. Of the day so far, and we'll talk to you about the other ones. The only other boys contest, big upset, as the 10th seed Holy Family Tigers demolished CS Christian today, 61-41. A 26-5 run in the second quarter was enough to put it away and do the damage for the Tigers over the Lions. All right, Manual with the basketball out top. They'll try to set things up here with the basketball. That's Rosalio Pimentel. Gets it back on the give and go and banks it off the glass and in. Good start for Pimentel and the Thunderbolts. Full court pressure here for Manual. Get the ball to the middle here. That's Finnefrock. Buchanan, swing it left-hand side. Rindles off the back of the rim, no good. Fought for and taken by the Thunderbolts. Devontae Collins with a board. Front court here for Pimentel across the timeline, dribble between the legs and get it left-hand side here. Dressed in the baby blues, Manual. Inside now, get an offensive foul here. Let's see. Nope, a block. And it's going to go against Rindles. 6'2 senior picks up his first. And the team's first. Ball out of bounds here for the Thunderbolts. Donahue to inbound a basketball. Get it on the outside here to Pimentel. Outside the arc. On him, he's got Buchanan. Pimentel, slow dribble now between the circles. Going to back it all the way out. That's O'Bara lit. Tries to go back to Pimentel off his hands out of bounds. So a turnover for the Thunderbolts. Faith gets it back. 1:14 seconds into this first quarter. Grade 8 at Moby Arena. Faith Christian, 4-time defending champ, trying to win for the 5th time in a row. Ball belonged to McCartney outside. Now they're going to set it up top to Finnefrock. Here's Cambier for 3. That's no good. Fought for underneath. Manuel's got it. Khalid Sharif on the clear, and that's a carry. Pimentel says, no, I don't know what you mean, but nonetheless a carry. Second turnover in a row for the Thunderbolts, and it's Faith's basketball. Eagles trying to win their 10th straight since the loss to Manual in the regular season. Front court now. Eagles 4-1 against grade 8 opponents this year. And as we told you, Manual 4-0. Basketball belongs to Finnefrock. He'll get it outside to Rindles. Nathan with the basketball, back to Finnefrock. He'll give outside. This is Buckman. Back to Rindles, and he'll set things up. Patience here for Andrew Haas' club early in the basketball game. Cambier to Finnefrock. Rindles slashes to the basket. Ball knocked out of bounds. Who's? Going to be off for Rindles. Thought for sure there was a tip out of bounds there. So did Rindles, but it'll go over to the Thunderbolts here, leading 2-0 in the basketball game. Full court pressure. Here's Pimentel for Manuel to the front court. Baseline, Devontae Collins shut off. That's Lit for three, got it. Obira Lit gets the three there. It's 5-0 for Manuel. Backcourt pressure here put on. Good trap. Rindle's nice cross-court pass. Gets the ball to McCartney. Cambier will dribble out between the circles here. Little 2-3 zone for Manuel. Finnefrock. Once again, back right-hand side for Cambier. Swing it to Finnefrock. Nice in pass. McCartney off the glass and in, and a foul. Derek McCartney, the 6'4 senior, knocking it down. He'll get a free throw here and face on the scoreboard. Took him 3 minutes and 9 seconds to get there, but the Eagles on the board. McCartney knocks it down, 45% foul shooter, sinks it, and it's a 5-3 basketball game. Here's a steal by Finnefrock. Rindles to the basket, and a foul going to the hoop. Nathan Rindles will go to the free throw line with a chance to tie it here for Faith Christian. When they played in the regular season, these two, a 56-52 final. I'm guessing that might be where they play again. Free throw on the way and good. So Nathan Rindles knocks down the free throw. Second one coming here, chance to tie. That's on the way and good. Nice looking free throws for Nathan Rindles. Averages 20.4, and that one knocked out of bounds. Good pressure by Faith on that one. Manuel will get the ball back. 5-5 tie, 4:44 to go. First quarter here. Moby Arena, the grade 8 quarterfinals of the state tournament. Front court now, Obira Lit. Trouble with the basketball, and Rindles on the steal. Cross court here to Finnefrock. Back out on top, Cambier will take it. Early 5-0 lead from Manuel. Faith on a nice little 5-0 run right now. Rindles stops, tries to go cross court here, knocked away. Khalid Sharif getting his hand on the basketball, knocked out of bounds. Christian Cambier steps out of the basketball game and in for Faith Christian is Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller had 18 in the matchup between these two teams earlier in the year. There's a turnover by Faith and a foul quickly. And it is going to be, let's see what they got. I think they got Buckman. It is. So Buckman with the foul. Second team foul on Faith Christian here. Look to inbound for Manuel. That one's thrown away right towards us, out of bounds. Unforced turnover here for the Manuel Thunderbolts. And it'll be Faith Christian's ball back underneath their own basket, tied at 5 with 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Anthony Miller to inbound the basketball here for Faith. Going to come to Rindles, out high. Miller looked at three. Now it's Rindles for three. That's on the way, no good. He wanted a foul on it and didn't get it. Donahue inside. Is that an offensive foul? Yes, sir. Khalid Sharif against Nathan Rindles, and Rindles takes the charge, and the offensive foul will turn it around, Faith basketball. Faith Christian does all the fundamentals right under Andrew Hawes. They always have. That's why they're looking for their 5th state championship. Anthony Miller with a basketball. Give it out to Bookman. And now Finnefrock at the jump circle. Finnefrock, nice pass inside. Rindles can't get it to go from about 12. Rebound is off and cleared. Devontae Collins on the rebound for the Thunderbolts. Front court now for Pimentel. Looking to penetrate, pull up, 12-footer on the way, in and out, no good. Put back, blocked away by Rindles, out of bounds. It'll be off of Manual, so Faith Christian basketball still tied at 5. 3:23 to go first quarter here at Moby Arena. Full court pressure again for the Manual Thunderbolts. Little zone press put on. Get it to the middle man, that's Rindles. Left-hand side, Finnefrock cuts back in the paint. Nice dish, McCartney for 2. Nice pass, Finnefrock to McCartney, and he laid it in. 7-5, Faith on top for the first time. 7-0 run for Faith Christian here. McCartney steps in front with a steal. 7-0 run right now. It was 5-0 Manual to open the game. Faith with the next 7 and a 2-point lead. Miller will go to Finnefrock here. Finnefrock's just going to make him come out and guard him here. McCartney's got 5. He's a 10-point scorer on the year, so he's halfway home. Left-hand side to Bookman. He'll lay it up off the glass and missed it. McCartney can't control the rebound, and here comes Manual the other way. Right-hand side, this is Mares spinning in the lane. Sharif back to Mares, and they'll set things up. Bring the ball back out on top, and this is David Donahue. Donahue loses the handle for a second. Finnefrock was on the floor after it. All the way to lay it up off the glass and in. Nice looking shot. Donahue just got it past the outstretched arms of Adam Finnefrock. 7-7. Need the middle man to break it. They go to Anthony Miller. This is Bookman. Outside for 3. Finnefrock. Bingo. Adam Finnefrock. Only his 7th tray of the season, but he comes at a good time right there for Faith. They lead by 3. Drive the lane. This is Sharif. Offensive foul. Second one for Khalid Sharif. Second offensive foul. They'll turn around and run it the other way to Faith here. Eagles up by 3. So 4th team foul against Manual, or just 2 on Faith Christian. Alex Albright checks in here for the Eagles into the basketball game. So you've got Miller, Finnefrock, Rindles, Albright, and McCartney. Here's McCartney pushed from behind going to the hole, and he'll get free throws out of this. Faith Christian, always a team that's fun to watch because they pass the ball so well. Miles McLynch, the foul. 5'10 senior gets his first, the team's 5th. McCartney's free throw is right on the mark. Derek McCartney, 6 points here in the first quarter. He's got 6 of the 11 here for Faith. Second one coming on the way, back of the rim, pulled down. Who's going to get the basketball? It is going to be Devontae Collins here for Manual. 11-7 basketball game, 4-point lead for Faith Christian. 4-time defending champions on the defensive side of the basketball right now, out top. And a foul down low. They get McCartney here, let's see. It is big Derek McCartney, the 6'4 senior, his first. 3rd team foul here for Faith Christian. Alex Bookman going to check back into the basketball game and out. Let's see, well, they already set him out. That's McCartney who gets the rest. David Donahue, the inbound of basketball. Looking for a cutter here, wants timeout. Couldn't get it in, and on the 4 count, he calls timeout. So Tommy Werner will talk it over with his Manual Thunderbolts. Down on the basketball game, 11-7. It's 11-2 run here for Faith Christian to acquire a 4-point lead with 1:03 to go here in the first quarter. Today's game being brought to you by Adams State College. High school students can start their college education and earn high school credit through Adams State early college and concurrent enrollment programs. Online courses are offered throughout Colorado. For more, visit www.adams.edu. I want to thank Adams State College for being a sponsor of this game brought to you on CHSAA.tv. David Donahue to inbound the basketball here for the Thunderbolts. And down goes Nathan Rindles onto the floor. And I take that back. That's Trevor Wolf for Faith Christian who went down. And this is an offensive foul with a push-off. And Devontae Collins, number 12, picks up the foul. It's the 6th team foul here against Manual. So for the rest of the first half, on every foul, Faith Christian is going to find themselves at the free throw line. Good job defensively. Trevor Wolf able to draw the foul that time. Here's Finnefrock. Gets across the line. This one's tipped. Is it intercepted? Fought for on the ground. Manuel may get it. No, it's going to be off of a Manuel player. Off of Rosalio Pimentel. And they'll come the other direction here. Faith Christian basketball with 50 seconds left. Faith a patient enough offense to shoot for one here. See if they do. Alex Albright comes out for Faith and back in Nathan Rindles. Rindles with a couple of free throws. Adam Finnefrock's got a 3, and Derek McCartney has 6 here in the first quarter. Ball to the front court here. 11-7 lead Faith Christian. Rindles to the basket. Put it up. Nice delay, and he banks it off the glass and in. Nathan Rindles averages 20.4 a game. He's got 4 here in the first quarter. 13-7. That's the biggest lead of the basketball game either way. Manual started with a 5-0 run, so it's a 13-2 Faith Christian run right now. Obira Litt misses from the free throw line. Second chance coming as Pimentel got the board. 14 on the clock. Pimentel through the legs with the dribble. Now a foul. They're going to get a block, and it's going to be against Bookman, I think. It is Alex Bookman with the foul, 6'1" senior. Second personal on Alex. And the 4th, is that what they said? Yeah, 4th team foul. That's what I've got against Faith Christian. Here's the inbound coming from Donahue. To Pimentel, 9 on the clock. First quarter coming to a close. Pimentel backing in now, putting himself in a bad spot here. 2 seconds left. Going to shoot for 3 on the way. Back of the rim, no, and we're done with 1. A quarter in the books. Faith Christian and Manual. And after 1, it's 13-7 Faith, a 6-point advantage. You're watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.
The schools taking part in today's event are part of the 340 member schools of the Colorado High School Activities Association. As members, we promote and protect the privilege of participation in interscholastic activities. We also promote lifetime values like respect, hard work, teamwork, and sporting behavior. We help reach and motivate students. We develop policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. We are coaches, game officials, and administrators working for the common good of kids. We are CHSAA. The Colorado High School Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Clark Johnson back at Moby Arena. CHSAA.tv is what you're watching. Coverage of the 3A state tournament here. The grade 8, the quarterfinals, and after a slow start for the Eagles, the Faith Christian boys are leading by 6 at the end of 1, 13-7, and they're on a 13-2 run right now. Derek McCartney 6 in the first quarter, Nathan Rindles 4. Adam Finnefrock had a 3-pointer in the basketball game, so that's his total. Front court now, Finnefrock with the basketball. Going to give it up. This is Anthony Miller. Drive on Litt there, and they'll give it away. Rindles is going to take it at the top. To the basket. Nice pass. McCartney to lay it in on another great pass from Nathan Rindles. McCartney's been on the receiving end of 3 of those. He's got 8 points in the ball game. 15-7. Faith by 8 now. 15-2 run. Back out in the corner. Ball almost lost there by Miles Mack Lynch. Here's Pimentel to the hoop. He gets that lay-in. Pimentel's got 4. That leads the Manual scores. 15-9 Faith on top. 7:09 to go here in the first half. Finnefrock Shake and bake to the basket, knocked away. Nice job defensively by Donahue. He's going to come all the way coast to coast, miss it, but a foul. All righty, Faith Christian foul. Let's see if they're going to get on that. Too busy coughing that time to see who got the foul. Going to the free throw line is David Donahue. 15 foul for Faith. Donahue, who got the rebound at the other end. Able to come the length of the court here and put it up at least to get an offer at 2 free throws, and he makes the first. 3 points for Donahue in the ball game. 14 of 17 from the foul line this year. On the way, back of the rim, no. Rebound is off. Here's Rindles in the backcourt to Bookman. Alex to the front court here. Nope, didn't quite get there. Instead, goes back to Rindles, who goes at about an 8 count to the front court. Nathan slashing to the basket. Tries to get it inside to Bookman. Can't receive it. Pass was kind of down low there. Unable to grab the handle. Then a jump ball, and we'll see where it goes. Manual basketball. Pimentel will inbound for Manual, down 15-10 in the ball game. They finally did get it in. Nope, they didn't. Let's see. Now they got a hold on it. Thought maybe he didn't beat the 5 count, but got a foul here on Faith Christian, and it's going to come against Christian Cambier. Cambier gets his first. It is the 6th team foul. I've only got 5 down for him, so that's not right. Pimentel the inbound. They've got to go the length of the court. Gets it into Sharif. Pimentel across the timeline, and he's guarded by Alex Bookman. Little jumper off the rim. No, rebound. Inside, knocked away by Sharif. Rindles tried to get it, and it's off Nathan out of bounds here. And the ball belongs to Manual. 15-10. Faith Christian on top by 5. Inbound for Pimentel. And now a foul cutting underneath Sharif. That's a good foul and a good call. I think it's Finnefrock who came in underneath. Now they're going to get Rindles on the foul. That's going to be Nathan's second. Just cut underneath the back of Khalid Sharif as he went to jump high to receive the pass. And he's shooting 1-1 at the free throw line. On the way, and that one rattles in and out. Rindles with the rebound, come the other direction. Nathan all the way, coast to coast, can't get it to finish. Rebound is off. Pimentel with a push off, got away with that. Here's Sharif to Litt. He missed everything. Fought for underneath, and the ball's going to come to Adam Finnefrock. 15-10, kind of stuck at that score right here. Front court here for Finnefrock as he comes to the top of the key. 5:50 to go, first half. Outside is Christian Cambier to the basket. He can't get it, the basketball to fall in there, but does draw the foul. So Christian Cambier is going to go to the free throw line for a pair. Second foul on Obra Litt. And the 6th team foul. Litt's going to go out into the basketball game. Stefan Williams comes in. That free throw is missed by Finnefrock. Got it back, though, with the basketball, Faith Christian. Out top, Christian Cambier was the missed free throw. I take that back. Cambier wears the 4 in the white shirt. Rindles for 3. Bingo. Nathan Rindles, 7 points there. Timeout on the court, and it is Andrew Haas who wants the timeout. So Faith Christian on the back of the Rindles 3 right there with a 19-10 advantage. That's their biggest lead of the afternoon. And they get it right here. I've got Rindles for 7 points in the basketball game. Finnefrock has 3. Derek McCartney with 8. So just 3 scores. Actually, Finnefrock, no, it was Cam Beer who had the other free throw. So I'm losing a point there. just got it back. 19-10 in the basketball game. 7-8. 11-8, 19. Fresno State math jumping all over me right there. Faith to buck up defensively here as Manuel inbound to basketball. David Donahue done most of the inbounding here from Manuel in the game. Will go again here, trying to go full court. Sharif, ball stolen away. This is Anthony Miller. Miller gets it to Albright and back out on top now with the basketball is Cambier. Bookman looked like he walked. They wanted it, didn't get it. Finnefrock will take it back out to the jump circle. 19-10 Faith Christian. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Finnefrock doesn't really seem to get what Andrew Haas is yelling from the sideline. He just said, play catch, make him come out and guard you. Cambier now wants to drive, goes behind the back, step back 3, off the rim, no. Rebound, Anthony Miller. Once again for 3, on the way, front of the rim again. Another offensive rebound. Faith Christian coming away with the long rebounds. Anthony Miller jukes and jives, still with the basketball outside. Christian Cambier to the jump circle now. Kick it right-hand side. This is Bookman. Left-handed dribble. Back out to Albright. Buckman again at the top. Albright gets it to Anthony Miller at the top of the screen, or top of the key. Very, very patient offense right now for the Eagles. They lead 19-10 in the basketball game. Finnefrock. Probably come back to Cambier here. Well, let's see. Adam with a basketball. Going to drive left-hand side, in deep. Gets it out. And a foul coming here, and that's Khalid Sharif, at least his third. Third personal on Khalid Sharif. Sharif averages 14-2 and 8.5 rebounds a game. Big guy they want on the court instead for the final 3:38 of the first half. He should be on the sideline. Free throw on the way and good. Adam Finnefrock knocks it down. 4 points for Adam in the ball game. And it's a 10-point advantage for Faith Christian. That's their biggest lead of the ball game. Next one on the way is good. Finnefrock knocks them both down. And here's Manuel back with a basketball. Front court here. And a foul. A little reach in that time. Christian Cambier going to get the foul. Miles Mack Lynch had the basketball. He'll go to the free throw line here for Manuel. 3:32 to go in the half. 21-10 Eagles with their biggest lead of the basketball game. 11 points. Brief respite there for Nathan Rindles, and he's back into the ball game. Free throw on the way here. Mack Lynch can't get it to go. Nice rebound, Albright. All the way down the court. Put back up, no. Another rebound, another chance. Faith Christian going to the offensive boards like gangbusters right now. And Finnefrock will bring it back out to the top of the circle. 3:13 to go, first half. 21-10 Faith Christian on top. Rindles to the basket, count it, and he's fouled. Nathan Rindles off the left side. He's got 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game. And the foul going to go against David Donahue. First foul on Donahue. It is the 9th foul on Manuel. And with the basket on the shot by Rindles, he'll get 1 at the free throw line right now. Chance to give him 10 for the afternoon. Back of the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound is off, and Manuel's going to control this one. Front court now to Pimentel. Buckman's on him. 2:58 to play, and the lead is 13. There's the cutter. just misread him. Pimentel wanted to go to Obra Litt. Litt cut to the basket, and the ball sailed out of bounds. Finnefrock to inbound. Full court pressure here for Manual. Thunderbolts down 13. Rindles has it. Going to break the pressure now. This is a 4-on-2. Stop. Pop from 12. In and out. No good. Rebound is off, and Manual is going to cover this one. Devontae Collins with the board, and here's Pimentel in the front court. Obira Litt gives it back to Pimentel. He's tied up. Ball stolen away. Finnefrock going to give it up. That's Albright who tips it back to Rindles, and they'll come to the front court in slow fashion. 2:25 to go, first half. Eagles up by 23. They were down 5-0, so they've outscored the Thunderbolts 23-5 since the opening part of the basketball game. Finnefrock outside. Pimentel's on him. Just keeping it wide. 2:03 to play now. Finnefrock to the basket. Give it up for Albright. Well, he might have taken an extra step and got away with it. Outside here for Anthony Miller. Rindles at Coach Haas. Going to try to get to the basket, but he's held there. Obira Litt, the 5'10 junior. That's at least his third, if I've got it right. It is. Obira Litt with a foul, and at the free throw line, Nathan Rindles. Boom. Rindles 3 of 4 at the stripe so far in a basketball game. Give him 6 in the quarter and 10 points this afternoon. Second one coming. That's on the way. That's good. So 11 for Nathan in the ball game. The lead is Faith's biggest of the ball game at 25-10. Inbound will be Pimentel. Full court pressure here for Faith Christian. Man-to-man. Ball comes in. That's Donahue. Anthony Miller all over him, and Donahue's going to dribble out of it to the front court. 1:30 to play here in the first half. Donahue behind the backboard, tried to go on a backwards pass there, and they got the trash there. Devontae Collins picked it up and walked inside and got the bucket. 25-12. Lead is 13 here. Alex Buckman with a basketball. Albright to Finnefrock, left-hand side. He'll dribble it out. Trevor Wolf, who checked back in for Faith Christian, had it for a second. Now Anthony Miller back at the top to Finnefrock. Finnefrock to dribble with a basketball here. Now looks for someone to go to. It's Anthony Miller. 25-12, Faith leads. 45 seconds to go here in the first half at Moby Arena. Grade 8, quarterfinals of the state tournament. Finnefrock will take it back out to the jump circle, start things over. Good patience here for Andrew Haas' club. Trevor Wolf outside the arc. Finnefrock with 25 on the clock. A little bit of poetry there for you. 25-12 in a basketball game. Faith by 13. Here's Alex Bookman. Back out on top. Wolf to Finnefrock. 10 on the clock now. Haas yells out 14 from the sideline. Wants him to run the final play. 4 seconds left. They tried to go on the alley-oop. Taken away. This is Pimentel. He'll stop. Boy, they were lucky they didn't get a foul from Buckman at the end of the quarter there. Or Pimentel's at the line for 3. Actually got a good block on the play. Halftime, though, 25-12. Faith Christian in front of Manual by 13 points. We're coming back. You're watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
I'm ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
We got you down for that.
And a multi-line discount.
That too. You know, some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Be an actor, writer, or scientist. With small class sizes and caring faculty, your great story begins here. Adams State College offers state-of-the-art classrooms and an adventure program that rocks your world. Our affordable tuition and close campus community enriches the lives of a diversity of students.
Helping you, inspiring you to be your very best. Adams State College. Great stories begin here.
The schools taking part in today's event are part of the 340 member schools of the Colorado High School Activities Association. As members, we promote and protect the privilege of participation in interscholastic activities. We also promote lifetime values like respect, hard work, teamwork, and sporting behavior. We help reach and motivate students. We develop policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. We are coaches, game officials, and administrators working for the common good of kids. We are CHSAA.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a four-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why we take time to get to know each of our customers personally. Like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank. And that's the way banking should be.
Know why I like high school activities?
Because they're fun.
You know what I don't like about high school sports?
Too much pressure from parents.
Seeking balance in high school activities is important.
Parents need to support and encourage high school students and not set unrealistic expectations. Give the games back to us.
And keep activities where they're supposed to be.
Fun!
The Colorado High School Activities Association is made up of 340 high schools with 185,000 students participating in high school activities. Our members promote lifetime values to help reach and motivate students. CHSAA develops policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. CHSAA is coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids. CHSAA is high school activities. The Colorado High School Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
I'm ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
We got you down for that.
And a multi-line discount.
That too. You know, some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Be an actor, writer, or scientist. With small class sizes and caring faculty, your great story begins here. Adams state-of-the-art classrooms and an adventure program that rocks your world. Our affordable tuition and close campus community enriches the lives of a diversity of students.
Helping you, inspiring you to be your very best. Adams State College. Great stories begin here.
The schools taking part in today's event are part of the 340 member schools of the Colorado High School Activities Association. As members, we promote and protect the privilege of participation in interscholastic activities. We also promote lifetime values like respect, hard work, teamwork, and sporting behavior. We help reach and motivate students. We develop policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. We are coaches, game officials, and administrators working for the common good of kids. We are CHSAA.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a four-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why we take time to get to know each of our customers personally. Like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank. And that's the way banking should be.
Know why I like high school activities?
Because they're fun.
You know what I don't like about high school sports?
Too much pressure from parents.
Seeking balance in high school activities is important.
Parents need to support and encourage high school students and not set unrealistic expectations. Give the games back to us.
And keep activities where they're supposed to be.
Fun!
The Colorado High School Activities Association is made up of 340 high schools with 185,000 students participating in high school activities. Our members promote lifetime values to help reach and motivate students. CHSAA develops policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. CHSAA is coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids. CHSAA is high school activities. The Colorado High School Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Back at Moby Arena, Clark Johnson with you on CHSAA.tv and some of the stats to look at in the first half. And it shows up with a 25-12 lead for Faith Christian. Let's take a look at turnovers first. That's the story of the ballgame, I think, right now. 13 turnovers for Manual in the first half, just 2 for Faith Christian. That's what you get with Andrew Haas coach teams is good, solid, fundamental basketball, and they showed that here in the first half. That's 11 extra trips that they get on 13 turnovers versus 2. 36% for Faith Christian from the floor in the first half. But the difference there is they've shot the ball 19 times. Only 10 shots from the floor in the first half for the Manual Thunderbolts. They were 5 of 10. They shot 50%, but they need more chances. Way too many turnovers for the Thunderbolts in the first half. The Faith Christian Eagles got to the foul line 12 times, just 4 times for the Thunderbolts. 9 of 12 for Faith at the line, and Emmanuel just 1 of 4. And it shows on the scoreboard 25-12. Is your lead here as we are about a minute away from the second half tip-off. Let's total the scoring for you. Nathan Rindles had 7 in the second quarter, 11 in the basketball game. So Nathan with 11. Kristen Cambier had 1 point in the first half. Finnefrock, Adam had 2 points in the second quarter and 5 he has at halftime. Derek McCartney had 6 in the first quarter. He's got 8 at the break. For Manual, O'Bira Lidd had 3 in the first quarter, still 3. David Donahue. But they only scored 5 points in the second quarter. 7 in the first and 5 in the second for Manual. Donahue had 2 in the first, 1 in the second for 3 total points. Devontae Collins has a pair. Rosalio Pimentel has 4. Wow. 12 points in the first half for the Thunderbolts. And if you don't get shots at the basket, you can't score points. So they'll try to change that here in the second half. And Faith Christian will inbound the basketball as soon as the Manual players come to the court. Other scores today so far started out on the girls' side. Trinidad besting Olathe 42-39. The other girls' score was Faith Christian bombing Florence 52-26. So Trinidad and Faith meet in one of the semifinals tomorrow. And on the boys' side, it was Holy Family upsetting Colorado Springs Christian, 10 seed over a 2 seed in the tournament, and they hammered them. They beat them 61-41 in that game, a 26-5 second quarter advantage for Holy Family. All right, we're underway here, and Faith Christian just going to play some catch with the basketball to start. Get the ball out here to Adam Finnefrock. Rindle's in the corner. Faith has the kind of team now that they can just take good shots, get a good possession every time down the floor, and just work the clock here against Manual. 25-12, far from over, but Adam Haas teams don't usually lose when they have a 13-point halftime lead. I'd like to see that record. Swinging left-hand side with the basketball here, Adam Finnefrock. Give it to Buckman, back to Finnefrock out on top. Josh Pimentel has him. Pimentel, pretty good-sized kid. 6'2", but pretty wide. In deep all the way, Finnefrock to bank it in. Finnefrock's got 7 in the ball game now, and the first bucket of the second half belongs to the Eagles, and they lead 27-12. Knocked away, another turnover. That's a 14th turnover of the basketball game here for Manual early in the third quarter. Here's Cam Beer. Alex Buckman. McCartney had a huge first quarter, the big guy down low. He'll try to post up every time they get the ball down low. Here's Rindles. Nice little move. Baseline in deep, put it up, no, it was blocked away. Ball's on the floor, it's kicked out and back to Rindles. Inside, throw it up and in. Nathan Rindles has 13 in the ball game. Khalid Sharif, saddled with 3 fouls in the first half, has not been on the scoreboard, averaging 14 a game. He'll try from there, misses again, rebound is off. And this one's taken by Manual, a second chance. Devontae Collins was able to collar that one. Here's Pimentel. Stop, pop, bingo. Rosalio Pimentel's got 6 in the ball game. Back to a 15-point advantage here at 29-14. In deep, and let's see. Foul going to be on Obira Litt here. That's going to be his 4th. So early in the third quarter, the 5'10 junior will go to the bench for what should be quite a while. Nathan Rindles to inbound the basketball. 29-14, timeout on the court, and it's going to be taken by Tommy Werner of the Thunderbolts. We'll keep it right here. Colorado Preps Network, one of our sponsors today. Of course, in-depth coverage of every state tournament game in every class can be found online at coloradopreps.com. Get the quickest results and updated brackets at coloradopreps.com. We invite you to join us for a full recap of the state tournament each night from 9 to 10. Kevin Schaefer on the scoreboard show. I call it 1,000,006 scores in an hour. Usually 2 hours in the basketball season on his normal shows, but you get the extra couple of nights now, just not Friday night. Tonight, Friday, and Saturday, 1-hour shows. All right, Rindles to inbound the basketball here for Faith Christian, leading by 15 at 29-14. Back to Rindles, bombs it out of the corner and nails it. A 3 for Rindles. 5 here in the quarter, 16 in the basketball game for Nathan. 32-14, biggest lead of the afternoon here for the Eagles of 18 points. Pimentel with a basketball out high. Foul. Alex Buckman going to reach in here, and 22 going to get the foul. That's at least 3 for Buckman. Faith gets their first team foul of the half. Manuel to inbound the basketball, and here's Devontae Collins giving it up to Stefan Williams. Khalid Sharif outside the arc. To the baseline that time for the there. And Big Derek McCartney reach in. Second, I believe. Take it back. That's the third personal on Derek McCartney. Manual inbound. Rindle's up high to contest that inbounds pass. Pimentel lost the handle. He's pushed off. Oh, my goodness, and he got away with it. Holy cow. Pimentel pushed Finnefrock into the third row. Wow, how do you not call that? That's unbelievable. Ball to the front court now. Here's Rindles all the way to the basket. Bring it back out. Finnefrock thought about 3. Now gets to the top of the key. And gets it back out on top for Cam Beer. 32-16. Josh Pimentel's a pretty big kid. Boy, he pushed Finnefrock all the way across the arena. Now a reach down low here. It's going to go against Manuel. And it's going to be Devontae Collins with the foul. This will be the third team foul. I take it back, second team foul. That guy's quick on that board. 32-16. Inbound here comes to McCartney. He's fouled down low. Devontae Collins, 2 fouls in about 4 seconds. And going to the free throw line here is the big 6'4" senior Derek McCartney. McCartney 2 for 2 at the foul stripe so far in a basketball game. He's got 8 points. Free throw off the back of the rim won't go. (32-16). Thunderbolts just having an awful time against this Faith defense. On the way, front of the rim again. That's a miss. Put back inside. That was Buckman with a putback. McCartney with a putback, and he's going to go to the free throw line again. Buckman couldn't get it to go on the first one. And then McCartney, who missed the pair of free throws, ends up back at the free throw line with a second chance. 4:01 to go, third quarter here, 32-16. McCartney is just throwing out there like bricks right now. 0 for 3 here in the last 10 seconds or so from the foul line. Give him 2 of 5 at the foul line so far. Puts him right where he usually is, about 45%. Misses that one as well into the corner. So 4 big free throws. And the Eagles unable to advance the lead. It's still 16. Get the basketball to Williams out high. Now this is Donahue to the basket. Couldn't finish. And it's tipped back in. I think Faith might have tipped that win. You're going to have to give this one to Khalid Sharif. Last one to touch it. I don't think he knocked it into the bucket, though. McCartney at the other end. So 4 missed free throws for Derek, but he knows how to score the field goal. Does here. 10 points for McCartney in the basketball game. The lead is back to 16. Biggest lead of the night's been 18 for Faith Christian. Donnie Mares misses that one. Oh, missed everything. And Alex Buckman in the right place to pull down the rebound. I don't really know if you call it a rebound when they airball it. It's just kind of comes to you. Rindle's thought about 3, and now, instead as he holds it, Andrew Haas said, let's talk about this thing, call timeout. 34-18, just a 30-second timeout here. Faith Christian on top by 16 in the basketball game. If you missed the other boys' game today, shock time. The number 10 seeded team in this tournament, Holy Family, all over the 2 seed, Colorado Springs Christian. A 26-5 second quarter in that game gave Holy Family a 61-41 victory over CS Christian. We have one matchup for tomorrow on the girls' side already. 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Faith Christian and Trinidad on the girls' side. Trinidad now 25-0 off their 42-39 win over Olathe. Faith Christian beat up on Florence 52-26. So they'll meet tomorrow at 4 o'clock in one of the girls' semis. Here's Finnefrock. Trevor Wolf to the basket. Couldn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound back. Tries it again and can't get it to run. And now they'll go offensive foul on Pimentel. Okay, so they don't call the foul on Pimentel where he takes Finnefrock and throws him across the arena, but they do call that, and it didn't look like a whole bunch of contact to me there. But Trevor Wolf able to take the charge there, and Faith Christian will get the basketball back up 16. Rindles to inbound. Finnefrock. Get it back outside. This is Buckman. Buckman against Pimentel. Finnefrock will take it at the jump circle. 2:38 to go, third quarter. Into the paint. Just very, very patient with the basketball right now, the Eagles. Everybody touching the ball. Here's Rindles. To the basket. Put it up. Count if it goes. Doesn't go. Good job offensively again for Andrew Haas' club. Patience pays off. They get to the hole and get the free throws. Going to the free throw line, the senior, Nathan Rindles. 16 in the game for Nathan so far. Anthony Miller will check in when it's dead. For Faith Christian. Free throw on the way. Rindles knocks it down. 5 for 6 from the stripe in the game for Nathan. 81% foul shooter on the season. Next one's up and in. So 7 in the quarter for Rindles. 18 in the ball game. Averages 20 and a half a game. Creeping up on that spot right now. 36-18. The lead is 18. Faith Christian has matched their biggest lead of the afternoon again. Khalid Sharif to the basket. He'll lay that home. 4 in the quarter, 4 in the game for Sharif. He was saddled with foul trouble in the first half. Cambier, Buckman, they got to get it across, and they do. Cambier's the receiver there. Cambier still with Donahue on him. Give it up here for Finnefrock. Adam with a basketball, dribbles between his legs. To the basket, it cleared open. But nice job defensively. Donnie Morris got back to knock it out of his hands. Looked like Finnefrock had a clear shot to the basket. Good recovery that time for Morris, the 5'7" senior from Manual. 36-20, they call a foul on it. Okay, didn't see that. Still a good recovery, but free throw by Adam Finnefrock is no good. 2 for 3 from the stripe for Adam in the ball game. 68% foul shooter on the season. That one bounces on the front lip and rolls in. 37-20, the lead 17 now for Faith Christian. Making amends for the loss earlier this season to Manual, the only loss they've had against a Colorado school. But remember, that was without Nathan Rindles. Funny, he's got 18 points in the basketball game, and they're up 17, so Rindles matters. There's no question about it. This is Pimentel. He'll go to the basket here. Just lost control. They're going to get bailed out on a foul here. Let's see. They are. And it's Anthony Miller, I think. No, they got Bookman on the foul, 22. Well, I thought he said 23 there. 4th for Alex. So he'll come out. And into the ball game will be Andrew Lanier for Faith Christian, 37-20. 17-point deficit for Manual to try to come back on 1:18 to go third quarter. Yeah, that should have been Anthony Miller. Bookman comes off the floor, and that was just not right if that's who they signed up. The referee said 23. That's on the way off the glass and in. Pimentel gets the bucket and the foul. Buckman came off the floor and said that one wasn't me, and it shouldn't have been his 4th. Rindles and McCartney will check back in. Pimentel got 8 points for Rosalio Pimentel in the basketball game, and he'll try to make it 9 right here. The lead 15. Number 15 going to try to cut it to 14 here. On the way, got it. Pimentel knocks it down, his 9th point. of the afternoon. 37-23. Now here's some full court man-to-man pressure. Ball in, stolen away by Pimentel. Just a bad pass. Rindles tried to go center court with it, and it got taken away. Pimentel through the legs. Sharif to the hole. Score it. 6 for Sharif in the quarter. We're down to 12, folks. Manuel's not done yet, but it's hard to come from behind against an Andrew Haas coach team. 43 seconds to go here in the first half. 10-second call, and Manuel's going to get the basketball. Trying to get this thing under 10 by the end of the third quarter. That would make for a whole new ball game. 37-25. It was 18 just a minute ago. It's down to 12 right now. Ball to the front court. It belongs to David Donahue. Here's Sharif, who has 6 in the quarter. Fights his way in. Back out on top. Mac Lynch for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound is off, and big Derek McCartney is going to handle this one. Rindles is fouled in the backcourt with 19 seconds to go in the third quarter, and it's going to be David Donahue, the 5'9 senior, to get the foul here. And going to the free throw line, the guy they want there right now, Nathan Rindles. Rindles 7 points in the quarter, 18 in the basketball game.
Not even on the wing?
Alex Albright's going to check back into the game. And it's going to be for McCartney. So McCartney will sit. We'll probably see Big Derek right back in there to start the fourth. Maybe just a short blow for him. Rindle's first free throw here on its way. Front of the rim, missed it. So the front end of the 1-and-1. 37-25, the lead is 12. See if Manuel goes for the last shot. Try to get it down to 10, maybe 9 with a 3 here. Pimentel with 6 on the clock. Rindles is on him. He's going to pump it. He's going to have to here. Around a screen, in trouble. I don't know if he got it off in time. It looked like it might have counted, but it's off the back of the rim. And we're done with 3 quarters here. We'll go to the final 8 minutes in this quarterfinal matchup between Faith Christian and Manuel. Right now, Faith leads by 12. Back in a moment, you're watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.
The Colorado High School Activities Association is made up of 340 high schools with 185,000 students participating in high school activities. Our members promote lifetime values to help reach and motivate students. CHSAA develops policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. CHSAA is coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids. CHSAA is high school activities. The Colorado High School Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Back at Moby Arena, I'm Clark Johnson. You're watching CHSAA.tv, and right now Faith Christian leading 37-25 over Manuel as we start the fourth quarter. Faith Christian, 10 straight first-round wins in the grade 8. 4 straight state championships, trying to make it 5 this year. Haven't lost a first-round game here since before 2002, and they're on their way to one here. Had an 18-point lead, but it's been knocked down to 12 here. Faith will inbound a basketball now. 37-12, Rindles to inbound. And Cambier will come to the front court here. Gets it all the way in the corner to McCartney, almost out of the big guy's reach. Back out on top, they'll swing it. This is Rindles. Knew I was going to say that again, Rindles. I'm sorry in the pronunciation. That one's going to come in and out, and big Josh, or rather Rosario Pimentel to the front court. Mac Lynch to Sharif in the corner, and there's a foul on Anthony Miller as Pimentel came across. 37-25. This is only going to be the 5th team foul. So Pimentel will inbound underneath his own hoop. 37-25. Can Manuel make a comeback here? That's the question. 5-second call, and we'll go the other direction. I thought he asked for the timeout, but can't ask on 4. We know that, so the 5-second call. runs it to Faith Christian, and every time Manual doesn't get a shot down the court, it's another big missed opportunity for them. 37-25, front court here. Miller a kick it to Finnefrock between the circles here. Rindle's out to help him. To the basket, in deep, all the way. Rejected inside. Pimentel got his hands on it, but McCartney with a rebound. Another chance for Faith here. 6:59 to go in the basketball game. Faith by 12. To McCartney, up and under, lay it in. Nice job. Got Pimentel up in the air. And then McCartney knocks down his 12th point. And to the basket here, David Donahue to score on the other end. Back to 12 again, 39-27. Manual gets the pressure. Here's a double team right in front of us and a timeout for Andrew Haas. Good timeout there, 39-27. Full timeout with just 6.5 minutes, 6:34 exactly to go here in the basketball game. And Faith Christian, he is on top in this one by a count of 39-27. They led 25-12 at halftime. So already a much better scoring half for the Thunderbolts, but they're still 12 behind. They were as many as 18 behind in this game. Coming up next, it's the girls taking the court back. Bishop Matchbuff. Now the girls pick to win this thing. Since Holy Family, the number 1 seed, was knocked off by Florence. Florence in turn today was hammered by Faith Christian 52-26. So they go to the consolation side, and Faith will take on Trinidad. We told you about that. 4 o'clock tomorrow should be a good one. Faith Christian and Trinidad on the girls' side. Trinidad knocked off Olathe. First game this morning while everybody was waking up. They beat them 42-39. All right, here's the inbound. Rindle's right in front of us to get the ball into the backcourt, and a foul. They're going to go the other way, and they're going to get Cambier here, I think, on the push. Christian's like, I don't know what I did or what you saw, but anyway, they'll go the other direction. 39-27. Outside, shot on the way by Donahue, won't go. Rebound is collared there by Cambier. He'll give it to Rindles, go to the front court with 6:15 to go in the game. That's the guy that wanted the free throw line. There's no question in Nathan Rindles. Finnefrock wants to get to the hole. Instead, it's to Buckman. Back outside here for Rindles. Sharif's on him. Finnefrock with Maras defensively. Give the ball back off to Cambier. They're going to get a 5-second call or what? Nope. We're going to get 11 on the push. That's Donahue. And it's going to send Christian Cambier 1 for 2 at the stripe today. 70% foul shooter for the season. And with 5:48 to go and a 12-point lead, Faith would like to get a couple more right here. Now the coaches for the Thunderbolts, Tommy Werner over to say is that 4 fouls or 5 on my guy? Let's see. They'll figure that out. 39-27. So Faith, who led by 18, has kind of been stuck on this 12-point advantage, but the Thunderbolts unable to cut into any closer than 12 points, and that is 5 on David Donahue. So he's done. Here's Cambier at the line. They'd like to knock down a couple here, and the first one's good. .548 to go. So you got 2 minutes and 12 seconds in. And Faith has a 4-2 advantage in the quarter as Cambier knocks down 2 of them. 14-point lead. 41-27 for Faith Christian. Defending champs, 4-time defending champs. Trying to win for the 5th title, their 5th title in 5 years. Spinning in the lane, that one knocked away. Miles McLynch on the turnover. And here's Faith to the front court holding a 14-point lead. To the basket, Cambier throws it up, no, but he's going to find himself right back at the free throw line here. Manuel's going to pick up another foul. This will be their 10th. It's a shooting foul anyway. And the foul's on Donnie Morris for Manuel. Second for Morris. And back at the free throw line, Christian Cambier, who just canned a couple, and that one's perfect. So the Eagles starting to edge away again, back to a 15-point advantage. Next one's up and good, and Cambier, the 6-foot junior, has been steady at the line here in the fourth quarter, 4 for 4. Mac Lynch front court, this is Sharif. Did he walk from here to Santa Susana? He did. Took a ride on the Reading Railroad there, 43-27, the lead is 16. Sharif on the walk, gives it over to Faith Christian now. 5:13 to go, just about out of reach right now. Faith would have to just completely blow up to lose this one here. Cambier with a basketball now. Finnefrock is to his left. Nathan Rindles out to pick it up. Rindles wants to go to the basket, in deep all the way, throw it up off the glass and in. Nathan Rindles, he's got 20 in the ball game. Right at his average of 20 and a half. Pimentel, 45-27, ties the biggest lead of the ball game for Faith Christian at 18. On the way, that's a 3 for Pimentel, and he knocks it down. 45-30 now, the lead back down to 15. Finnefrock with the basketball by the jump circle. I can't imagine they're not going to come out and pressure that. They're down 15. They're playing like they're up 15. Ball goes the other way. Manuel has to be pressuring everything right now. There's a foul outside, and it's going to go on Donnie Mars. He just reached in, and he'll put Cambier back at the free throw line. And Christian, as we said, 4 of 4 from the foul stripe here in the fourth quarter, and 5 of 6 in the basketball game. And right now the Eagles want nobody other than Cambier or Rindles at the free throw line. That's on the way. Bounces around. It comes off just as I said that. 45-30. Faith Christian by 15. 4:11 to go in the ball game. Quarterfinal matchup. Faith looks like they're going to get Manuel back for that regular season loss. The only loss that they've suffered to a Colorado team. Here's Pimentel to the front court. 46-30, a lead of 16 points. Trying for another 3. Pimentel in and out on that one. Rebound off and over the back is McCartney. Climbed the ladder, went over the back of Devontae Collins here, and Collins is going to shoot a 1-and-1 at the free throw line. 68% foul shooter for the year, and needless to say, Manuel needs everything to drop and more with 4 minutes to go, down 16. Collins free throw on the way and good. Next one coming here for Collins on the way. Back of the rim, no. Rebound is off, fought for, and there's going to be a foul. Derek McCartney is going to get free throws out of this. 4th on Sharif. Remember, he was saddled early with 3 in the first half. 6 points in the third quarter for him, and now his 4th foul, and Derek McCartney is going to be at the line, and the first one's good. Andrew Haas says exactly what needs to be done. Pressure without fouling is what they need. Second one for McCartney on its way. Front of the rim, no. So 1 out of 2 for the big guy. He's got 13 points today. Here's Sharif back the other way. Ball knocked away and stolen. Turnover for Manuel. That spelled their doom, especially in the first half. 47-31, a 16-point advantage. Faith with the basketball. 3:45 to go. This one, folks, is in the refrigerator. Back out on top. It becomes just a matter of how far from here for Faith Christian to win by. Andrew Haas won't go there, but I will. There's just not a chance they're going to come from 16 down against this team. Foul out top is going to be against Miles Mac Lynch. And going to the free throw line will be Alex Bookman. That one in and out, no good. Second one for Alex. That's on the way and got it. So 1 for 2 on those free throws and creeping away. Faith Christian up by 17 now, 48-31 with 3:23 to go in the ball game. Sharif to inbound. Gets the basketball to Mares, and here's Don to the front court. Just no fouls. They don't want to stop the clock at all here. Pimentel to the hole, in deep, left-handed layup, good. Nice play. Good job of getting to the rack. He's got 5 in the quarter, 10 in the second half, and 14 overall for Rosalio Pimentel. Front court here for Faith. 15-point advantage, and now they start the foul fest, and we could be here for a week. 15-point lead. And going to the free throw line will be Christian Cambier. 4 for 5 in the quarter at the foul stripe. 5 of 7 in the basketball game for him. That's where all his points come. Make him 6 of 8. 6 points here for Cambier, the 6-foot junior. 2:58 to play in the ball game. The lead is 16. That's up and good as well. So big free throws, scoot him away to a 17-point advantage here. Mares to the front court, just don't foul him. Rebound is off, cleared away. Sharif with the putback, that's up and in. 50-35, Rindles gets to the front court. Finnefrock with a basketball. This is Cambier, he's fouled. That's what they need as manual players to start telling the referee this late when they're down 15 what the right call should be. Not correct. Free throw line here for Christian Cambier. 50-35 game, lead by 15. This book, the scorebook wasn't right earlier when I was over there at halftime. They had a mix up there, and now we can't seem to find out how many fouls each club has, so Cambier back to the line, that free throw on the way, and that's good. Cambier knocks it down. 51-35, the lead 16 here. Rolls the rim and got it. Front court here for Pimentel with a basketball. Pimentel right side. And they're going to get Rindles for the foul here. Nathan with the reach. And Rosalio Pimentel, who's played so well today for Manual, will be at the free throw line. Pimentel's got 14. They needed a couple more of him today, and that would have made things a lot closer. Anthony Miller checks in. Trevor Wolf is in. Alex Buckman and Derek McCartney go out for Faith. 52-35, the lead 17 points, and at the free throw line is Rosalio Pimentel. 9th foul against Faith Christian here. The 1-and-1 is missed. Everybody shooting 2 from the rest of the way out. Only 2:27 to go in the ball game. All right, there's a foul on Pimentel in the backcourt, and Cambier will go back to the free throw line. He's made a living here in the fourth quarter at the foul line. 8 of 9 at the foul stripe for Christian Cambier here in the final quarter. .222 to go. Alex Bookman's going to check in along with McCartney. Free throw on the way by Cambier is good. 9 for 10. In the quarter for Cambier from the stripe. 10 points today, all from the line. That's on the way, and he got that as well. All right, Sharif back the other direction, 54-35. The lead is 19. That is the biggest lead of the afternoon. Knocked away another turnover from Manual. They got to be well over 20. They had 13 at halftime. Front court now, Anthony Miller looking down. The pass came from Cambier, and he looked up just in time to take it. Here's Finnefrock. He'll just get the passes on, and now here's a foul by Mac Lynch. Down 19 with 1:57 to go. I don't understand the foul there, but I guess they want to stick around a little bit longer. And look who's back at the free throw line. He ought to just stand there the rest of the game. Christian Cambier back at the line. Shows you who they want to handle the basketball. He and Adam Finnefrock have been the mainstays in the guard position back there, handling the basketball, helped out by Nathan Rindels at times. Rindels has had the big one, 20 points on the night. Cambier knocks down another free throw. And another one. I'm going to have to count that up tonight. It's too many free throws in one quarter. Front court here for Sharif. 56-35, 21-point advantage. Sharif all the way to the hoop, and he's going to earn 2 shots here. 1 minute and 50 seconds to play. 56-35. At the free throw line here for Emmanuel is the 6'3 senior, Khalid Sharif. Has 8 points in the second half. He had 3 fouls before he could blink in the first half, and sat the most of the second quarter. Got the free throw to fall there. It's a 9-point day for Khalid. McCartney checking back out. Trying to knock it down to a 19-point lead. Shot on the way. That's the back of the rim, no. Anthony Miller will run it down. So Sharif 1 out of 2. Did they foul him? They did. 56-36. Tommy Werner's working on a 20-point play here if you can find one in the book. 1:46 to play. And look at that. Somebody else is at the line. It's not Christian Cambier. How about that? Anthony Miller will check in at the free throw line. Give Cambier a chance to rest from the foul line. He's shot 150 free throws this quarter. It's coming up right here, and it's on the way, and good. Anthony Miller knocks it down. Well, not quite 150. I've got Cambier 12 for 13 at the line in the quarter. Anthony Miller's second one coming, lead back to 21. And he got it. So Faith Christian knows how to shoot free throws. Every Andrew Haas team can shoot from the stripe. There's just no doubt about it. Anthony Miller canning a pair there. 58-36. The lead is 22 for Faith Christian. And another foul. All righty, it is going to be Khalid Sharif at the free throw line. That's on the way and good. Nathan Rindels with 20 points checks back into the ballgame along with Trevor Wolf. Sharif has 10 points here in the second half. Those 3 fouls got him in trouble in the first. He was scoreless at halftime, but a good second half for Khalid. 58-37, next one on the way. He got that as well. So back to a 20-point advantage. 1:36 to go, and that clock is going ever so slowly. A ton of fouls late, and speak of the devil, there's another one. Haven't quite seen a team down by 20 with 1.5 minutes to go that's fouling every single time like Tommy Werner's club is here, but I guess we're not going anywhere. We got to stay here all night anyway, so let them have it. 1:34 to go. 4 more games to come for you on CHSAA.tv. Afternoon session will get underway on the girls' side with Match Buff and Denver Science and Tech. Marty Cesario will be here to bring you those last 4 games as I run to Radioland. 20-point advantage here for Faith. Finnefrock's free throw on the way. He missed them both. They'll clear it out. 20-point lead front court here for Sharif. Gets the basketball here to Stephon Williams, and he traveled. Just an extra step. Like to get the final totals before we get off of this game and just see how many times did the Thunderbolts turn the ball over. They had 13 at the half. I've got to think they're laying on about 25. Benches will clear now. They'll put in players I can't pronounce, and we'll go from there. 58-38 in the basketball game, a 20-point advantage. So Manual gets the regular season victory when Nathan Rindles was not in the lineup that day for Faith Christian. And when it counts here in the grade 8, it's all Faith Christian today. They led, after Manual went out to a 5-0 lead, they went on a 15-2 run, did the Eagles. And from then on out, it was all Faith Christian, led by 13 at the half. And they've led by as many as 22 here in the second half. That's Albright, right elbow, give it back out on top now with a basketball for Faith. That's Anthony Miller on top. He'll just trade off, see if Manuel's actually going to let him just let him dribble it out. They don't even need to shoot the basketball. 56 seconds to play. 58-38. Faith Christian going to go to the semifinals. They'll get the winner of Valley and Manitou Springs. That's at 5:30 tonight. Here's Albright inside for a bucket. Alex Albright puts one in. A couple points for him off the bench here at 60-38. Jaray Newell, that's wearing number 4 for Manual, in off the bench. Ball stolen away, Anthony Miller gets it up court here. Spencer Baz into the basketball game for Faith, and they'll just hold the basketball now. Final seconds tick off the clock, and Faith Christian with an impressive win here in pursuit of their 5th straight title. They win this one here against Manual 60-38. 60-38, 22-point win here for the Faith Christian Eagles. We'll come back, wrap this one up, get set for the next game coming up right here. You're watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.
The Colorado High School Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
All right, whenever you want to come back, we are back. How about that? Clark Johnson here, courtside at Moby Arena. We wrapped up the 4th game today. Get a little intermission, and then at 4 o'clock, Marty Cesario will be in my seat and taking over the rest of the way for you here on CHSAA.tv. First game on that set is going to be on the girls' side, Matchbuff and Denver Science and Tech. And we'll wrap up this one we just saw right now. Faith Christian Eagles winning this one 60-38, a 22-point win for the Eagles, and they did it behind Nathan Rindles, who had 20 points. Christian Cambier had 14 points, all from the foul line in the basketball game. Just want to throw some notes at you in the game. 23 turnovers for Manual to 5 for Faith Christian. 18 extra chances, extra trips for Faith Christian in the ball game, and that made all the difference. They were outshot percentage-wise, 53% for Manual from the floor in the game, just 43.8 for Faith, but they just had many more opportunities. And listen to this, 29 of 43 attempts from the free throw line, a lot of those, of course, 10 or so down the stretch. I think Cambier himself had 13 free throws in the 4th quarter. and 6 of 12 from the foul line. 43 chances at the foul line for Faith Christian and just 12 for the Manual Thunderbolts. And that, all you have to do is look on the school board and find out why it's 60-38 in the final score. So Faith Christian moves on. They'll get the winner of the Valley and Manitou Springs game, which comes up at 5:30 tonight. They'll get the winner tomorrow. And into the consolation side goes the Manual Thunderbolts. So we'll wrap it up here. From here, we're going to be gone for a while. 4 o'clock is the next game set to go here on CHSAA.tv. Final score once again of this game. It was Faith Christian 60, Manual 38. We'll come back here in about 45 minutes or so. Let me take a look at the clock. About a half hour or so. And have that next set of 4 games. Marty Cesario will join you. Marty will be here shortly. But for me, I'm Clark Johnson. Thanks for watching. You've been watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.